Later, we know that yeah, because of the Israel and Iran war news, there was a huge drop. It came nearly all the way bottom to the conflict. So, in case if we get a so if we see any sell signals, right, for ESNQ, good to so on every pullback, it may go a little bit up and again drop. So short opportunities are good for indices. And for GC is going up. It went all the way to the high of the day. Earlier it was somewhere here. It went all the way to the top. So any pullback is a good opportunity to go long on GC and silver, copper. Because generally whenever there is a war situation, metals will be very still we can I'm entering long on GC. Generally GC can go all the way to this 34.53. Overall, RSI is red. Strength is 66.3. That means sellers are in full control. So rather than getting the buy signals, better we focus on the sell opportunities for ES and NQ. For GC, silver, crude oil, natural gas, we focus on the buy signals. In GC, we missed booking the profits, but again, it will go back to 53, 34, 53, so we can hold it. We book profits on GC long. So it came all the way to 34.52. Yes, is dropping again. So as I said, today every pullback, if you get two green candles, red candle, it's a good opportunity to short. Yes, and then Q. Even for personal accounts also, it's a good day to. Because of the war news, so yeah, even though it went to low of the day, until we see, right, our RSI is red, trend strength is 70, right? If it is above 25, 30 itself, it is very strong. Now it is 70, that means there are a lot of sellers in the market. And if the score is close to close to 3, 4, that means it is very, very bearish. So that's why mainly we look for the sell opportunities, or whenever you see some green candle and red candle, we try to take a short. Whereas for GC, if you get some two, three red candles and if you get a green candle, we can go long. For GC, silver, they will be very bullish today. If we get a scalping sell, And if this RSI becomes red, we can think about shorts. Otherwise, again, if you get a buy signal, we mainly focus on the buy opportunities. Continue to wait for the sell signals on NQ and ES. There might be some small pullback, and again, if it goes to support 6, again it will drop. Stuff depending on the buy signals, better you look for the sell opportunities for indices, buy opportunities for gold and silver. This was a huge opportunity. Yeah, Abhi, please let me know.
Sure, are we still holding NQ short?
Yeah, NQ, you'll write the profits, right? NQ,
Yeah.
the, we the profits, but if you're holding one contract, it will drop again. And it dropped very quickly to the profits. Yeah, Vinod, do you have any questions?
Yeah, yeah. I joined late, Kishore. So just today we're just focusing on the metals buy opportunities and the indexes sell opportunities, right?
That is right, yeah. Actually, yeah,
Okay.
we already made some profits with GC. We took long and we closed it. Now it went all the way to the top high of the day. We got a swing sell signal. But yeah, because overall the trend is bullish, we want to wait for pullbacks. And once it starts moving up, we can take the buy opportunities.
Okay. 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 And yeah, usually how much is the stop loss we should keep?
Yeah, you can look at last five candles. If I go long, you can put stop loss here below this candle. Whatever is the last five candles low, you can put a stop loss below that.
For buy, right?
Right.
That's for sell, right?
So now,
Okay.
for
Yeah.
example, I'm buying. Now I can put a stop loss. Right. I'll see last five candles. I'll go and put a stop loss somewhere here. And now after red candles, I see buyers are pushing it up. So I can go and take a take a long position on that. And then you make sure you
Yeah.
cancel the stop loss.
Oh, okay. Here, though it is so today because of the volatile news, we are still buying here at this point, right?
Right. And also, we only just got a swing, but we don't have the scalping sell yet. So we saw
Okay.
that red candles and green candles. So that's where we again took the long position. But yeah, I- so once you get experience, you will understand those. Otherwise, you just wait for the scalping buy signal. Whenever you get a buy, BUY, then you take the long positions.
Okay.
For metals and crude oil. So crude oil also did a pullback and again going up. So again, it can go back to 74.
Oh,
Now, if we get a scalping buy, we can take long on crude oil.
okay.
Yeah, because of the news today, mainly we want to focus on buy for crude oil, natural gas, and metals. You want to mainly focus on the sell opportunities for ES, NQ, YM, RTY because of the negative news or war news.
Oh, gotcha.
So it went
So,
up to support 7, and this is acting as a resistance.
okay. Right now, any buy opportunities for metals? I want to enter one trade and see.
Uh, mm, Crude oil is looking better for a buy opportunity. You can
Let
take
me
crude oil.
see. We take 2 units or how many we need to buy?
Initially, you can start with one contract. Once you gain experience, you can go with 2 or 3. But yeah, initially, you can start with one until you gain confidence.
Okay.
Your trend strength is 65, RSI is green. That means it is very bullish. So now we are getting a buy signal, but we can see that sellers try to bring it down, buyers are again pushing it up. So by looking at the green candle, even before the buy signal, we entered the long position. We see a sell signal, we can enter short or NQ. Let me try to go a little bit up. Yeah, do you have any questions?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please do it.
Yeah, Kishore, in a GC, there was a sell indicator earlier, right? Now it's removed. So should we
Yeah,
not
we
consider?
need to wait for the scalping sell. And
Okay.
also because overall trend is very bullish, so we
Hmm.
also need to see, right, your RSI is green, trend strength is above 50. That means it is very, very bullish.
Okay.
So better instead of taking sell signals, if it comes little bit down and if we get a buy, that is a better opportunity
Okay.
because it may just drop little bit. If this trend strength is around 20 or like that, then we can take the sell. Right?
Understood.
If
Yeah.
RSI is red and this is also, uh,
Yeah.
but here the trend strength is very bullish. RSI is green. That means a lot of buyers are in the market.
So RSI above 50, we should not take any sell, right?
Right.
Okay. And also on a T5 also it was a red dot over there earlier at the same time.
Right. Yeah. Because yeah, it is in a overbought condition, but still because of the news, it can
Hmm.
still go up.
I see. Okay.
So
Thanks.
that's why it went all the way to the top, 34.55.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Lakshmi, do you have any questions?
Yeah, okay, sure. So morning, you said to hold this, what we can say, 1 second, please. Is that USO 75 put?
Right. By tomorrow morning, again, if they call up the war or something, there can be a major drop with crude oil and everything. So again, all these are overbought now. But
Okay.
until we see some news about some war, right? Maybe US may intervene and ask them to stop, then everything will drop big.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what. That is tomorrow's expiry call, I think, right? So that's
Right,
what.
right. But yeah, by tomorrow morning also we may see a big drop here.
Okay. Can we assume something like it will drop, and can we keep some GC or NQ calls or puts? Will that be okay or no?
GC, you can do 3460 or 3470 bear calls because it already moved so much, nearly 60, 70 points up. So nearly 70, 80 points up, 70 points up. So there is a possibility if you do bear calls about 3470, the chances are GC will drop by morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's nearly close to the high of the day. So there is a possibility for a drop.
Okay. Okay.
Kishore, where do you do that option for GC right now? Because its market is closed, right?
Futures market, you can do 23 hours a day.
So even TD Ameritrade also we can do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're posting like take profit trader, you earn around 8,000 bucks or something like that. I really don't understand how it was happening. So whenever I'm saying you're just entering and removing for the $100 $200 or so. So how it is happening around almost $8,000 from your end, because I was not able to clear my account from past couple of days. So I'm
Yes.
just
How much you think we made? I made in this session now.
no morning
No,
600.
once we started, no, I'm talking about now in last 15,
Now
20 minutes.
now I earn 500.
So yeah, I made around $1,000 now
Mm.
in last 30 minutes. So when we talk about 5, 6 hours, because I'm taking nearly 80, 90 trades per day. I do quick scalping.
Mm. That's what you're
Whenever I
doing. Quick scalping. I do agree, but I don't. You are just entering, right? When you are entering, even I am also entering. Suddenly there is a drop. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
was,
it
I
comes
was.
by it comes by practice. Once you understand, right? That's what I told you, right? Okay, you see that you see some red candles, you see green candle. Immediately you enter, it goes up by 100, $150. You quickly take profits with two contracts. That's a $300 like that. So
That's what I saw
yeah,
you entering, but I didn't see that
It's
you're
fear
exiting.
to us.
So suddenly it is getting a huge drop. Almost I am losing whatever I earned. I'm losing on that particular trade itself.
yeah. That's what slowly it will come by practice and experience.
Yeah.
So now we are at a swing sell.
On GC, can we take a shot? No.
Uh, Again, if you can quickly scalp, it's a good opportunity. It may come somewhere here, 33, 38, but otherwise you only wait for the buy signals. If you don't want to scalp, buy signals are low risk because overall trend is still bullish. RSI is still green, trend strength is still green. That means overall still buyers are in full control.
Okay.
If you can quickly scalp, yeah, we can take, but you should be very quick to book the profits.
Okay. Okay.
So you take the trade and you
For me, NQ chart is not at all working. I don't know why. I opened couple of times, I closed it, but only ES and GC and others are working. Why NQ is not working? It is where it was 21,909. That's it. It's not showing anything for me.
make sure you have NQ1 exclamatory, not NQM or something. Now, if we get a sell signal, we can take a shot. But again, yeah, we got a swing buy, scalping buy. Because because of the war news, I'm waiting for a sell signal now on NQ and ES.
If you get a sell signal also for ES or NQ, I mean, the low would be the today's low only, or is there any change?
Yeah, it can go back all the way to this 59.38.
Okay.
So today, whatever is today's low, it will come all the way there.
Okay.
So now this will act as a resistance. It will touch this and then price can drop.
59, 80.
Around 59.70. Okay, little bit down, again started bouncing up. This resistance 7 is acting as a support.
You took JC buy? I mean,
I took a long one GC.
target again 3455.
Yeah, right. Again, you can like I generally scalp it. I take some $50-$60 again, enter, go a little bit down again, enter like it.
Okay.
But yeah, it can go all the way to 3453.
Mhm.
I kept a stop loss below the low of this. Yes, should drop now. Yes, ESL signal. I can take short on ES and NQ. Here is dropping. It went touched the top of the band, and then sellers with the control again. GC made profits. It is moving up again. I'm still holding NQ short.
So do you meant kunaja which is like this, like an oval shape? Hey Google, what is kunafa cream sweet?
On the website butfirstchai.com, they say, cream kunafa is an iconic Middle Eastern dessert made with shredded phyllo pastry, stuffed with cream, baked till golden brown, doused in an aromatic syrup and enjoyed warm for the best flavor.
Can you show me the photo?
GC went to 34.53 again. So it came to, so now because the price broke the resistance, this time resistance will become support. So price tried to come down. This became the support, and again Buyers pushed it to all the way to the top. Again, still RSI is red. Your strength is very high. That means sellers are in full control. And that's why I took more contracts. Even if it moves a small move, that made nearly $200-300. You come all the way to the bottom. Over here. So that's what you can just focus on sell signals on ES and then Q. And focus on buy signals for crude oil. Whenever you get a buy signal, that will be a nice opportunity. Same thing with natural gas. If you get a buy signal, you can take long. Same thing with GC. Whenever you get a buy, that's a good opportunity. Same thing with silver. All metals, crude oil, natural gas, buy signals, indices, wait for the sell opportunities. Whenever it goes, mm, if you want, you can also just use 2 minutes time frame. Whenever it goes to the top of the band, you see a sell signal. That's a perfect short opportunity. Take the whenever it comes to the bottom, take the profits. Again, if it goes up, you see a sell signal, take a short. Whereas for GC, whenever it comes to the bottom, you see a buy signal, you go long. Same thing with crude oil. Mhm. Into the support. All buy signals are good. Yep, that's it, everyone. So as I told, because of the news, just to focus on buy opportunities on metals and crude oil, sell opportunities for ES and NQ. Yeah, Dipin, do you have any questions?
Yeah, hi. Just wanted to ask you a quick question about like these blocks that appear in price pulse, say like red and green blocks. Does that just mean there's like orders coming in during that time?
You're right. Yeah, there are some existing sell orders or buy orders at that point.
Okay, and what happens like if they just stay there? Like, are the orders not getting filled in, or
Right,
what?
because big companies want to buy hundreds of contracts, thousands of contracts at the same time. All orders will not get filled at same time.
Got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Also, when you know on that new kind of thing you made for the delta, that it keeps changing depending on there's buy orders and sell orders, that's like the difference, right?
Right, yeah,
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
sure. You can see a lot of positive. That means there are a lot of buyers. So more buyers compared to the sellers. So this is buyers minus sellers. So if it is positive, that means there are more buyers. Here you say negative. That means there are more sellers in the market. That's why whenever sellers are more, you only focus on the sell signals. Don't focus on the buy opportunities. There might be more drop in the market overnight. So yeah, mainly focus on sell for indices and buying for the metals and crude oil.
So can I hold NQ short?
Yeah. So already that would have moved into profits, right? Whichever you took earlier.
No,
It
I
dropped.
was stuck. I got stuck at the very bottom. So yeah.
Okay. At what point you bought it?
I had it. I think when the first I think I shorted at it was I think 36.
Okay. 536, 21, 536.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it will come back to around 480 again.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Kishore.
Mm. Yeah, Ramakrishna, do you have any other questions?
Kishore, can we hold long, short, yes, and in the personal accounts? Or do you think the news is factory? What factory is?
Yeah, you can have a stop loss at
Stop loss.
900 or yeah. Because as of now, there is no positive news. But during midnight, if there is any positive news,
Okay.
then market might bounce back. So better you, or you can keep scalping it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Venu, do you have any other questions?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, everyone. So watch for right. Have it in 2 minutes. Whenever you see buy signal at the bottom for metals or crude oil, natural gas, go long. Whereas for indices, YM, ES, and QRTY, whenever you see a sell at the top, the best to short it. So
Kishore, I
don't
have a
take
small
the.
question.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
you're ordering the stop loss also from the chart itself or from the
Yeah, you can
trade?
yeah, you can put it in the chart. If you are going long, you can just click on the plus sign.
Okay.
If you're doing a short, you can go above the price and you can add the stop loss.
Oh, okay, okay. But order is from the order block, right?
Yeah, trade. Yeah, we are doing trade from this BOM.
Okay.
Stop loss you can put on the chart, or you can even right click here and you can say sell stop.
Here, can we do both sell and the stop both at a time, or just
You have
one
to go
only
to
sell?
order tab,
Okay.
and you can put your profit and stop loss here at same time.
Oh, oh, and executing the order also same time, right?
Yeah,
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
sure. Yeah, okay, everyone. So there'll be good opportunities tonight because of the news.
My phone is stupid.
You can take advantage and try to complete. So yeah, that's it. Only watch for 2 minutes. Sell at the top for indices. Buy at the bottom for the metals and crude oil. Yeah, that's it, everyone. Good night, and I'll talk to you in the morning.